Hello, welcome. We are chatting with you about Omega's Tarot Week. I am Carolyn Cushing. I am a poet and justice seeker and tarot practitioner who likes to help people find ways to use tarot to tend their soul. And I'm excited to be with Mary. Are you going next?
Yes. Hi, I'm Mary Greer. I've been involved in tarot for over 57 years, and it's been the center of my life. So I want to bring to you my experiences with tarot and also learn from all of you whole new ways of approaching it as we go into the rest of the 21st century.
Hi, and I am Ellen Lorenzi-Prince, and I primarily create tarot decks or oracle decks. Although tarot's been a really valued companion for me for many years, times when I felt like I was all alone and had no one to turn to, and it always seemed like a wise counselor and wise companion. And I love creating tarot and creating new ways of looking at it and helping people build their own relationship with tarot that really feeds them and helps them. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Yes, we're very excited to work together. And we are entering a long history, a long tradition of the Tarot Week at Omega. And Mary is going to tell us about it. A little bit of
Oh,
the history, a little bit of the overview.
yeah, well, Rachel Pollack and I taught tarot here for almost 40 years. And what we found was that it is a community when everybody comes together, whether it's their first experience with tarot or if they've been doing it for a long time professionally and even teaching. What happens is, as a community, we start sharing everything together about what our love of the cards are and the kinds of things that we can explore by being introduced from the other people in the class, as well as those of us who are teaching, to new ideas and fresh approaches. How we can use it primarily for ourselves, but also in our own community with friends and family, in addition to those people who are wanting to move into reading professionally for others. So we try to give you the skills, but mostly through practice, because that's where you learn about the tarot is you actually using it.
Mhm. It is true. It's a very experiential activity. Um, and Ellen, you have taught in the Tarot Week in the past. What brings you back to the Tarot Week? What do you love about it? What are you looking forward to?
Oh, um, what I love is, as a shy introvert generally, is I love being in a place where I feel like I can speak and be heard, where people are talking from their heart and they're talking about real stuff. There just seems to be this way of being at Omega that opens my heart and my mind and my spirit um, in ways that I haven't gotten elsewhere. It's very magical. I'm so looking forward to it.
Mhm. Yes, it is magical, the community that is created. I mean, it's wonderful to work with Mary and Ellen, having done it before. And it's so much about the people, and the week and what we do really emerges out of the experiences and the expertise and the questions and the needs that we bring in a particular year. Like this year, we are in times of uncertainty, and how will the tarot help us through? That could be a big exploring and looking at, the new ways that the tarot, the images are showing up and showing us different ways of working with tarot. The other thing that's very special is the place we're in, that Omega. Uh, the physical space, it's very beautiful. The land is there and the facilities. It's, it is summer camp for adults. And there's, special quality to the place. And it is meant to be like a renewal. It is a workshop, like you will learn things, but the wider focus is renewing yourself, taking your own pace, doing things. And so we start like Monday, Tuesday, there's a morning and afternoon session. There are activities to start the day organized by Omega. It could be meditation, could be being down by the lake. Then we get into our sessions, which are very experiential. And there's a long lunch with, it's very good, kind of vegetarian food in particular. They'll meet your needs no matter what they are. And then afternoon sessions. And then in the evenings, there's often other little tastes of things that are going on at Omega. Wednesday is a half day, and then the afternoon, people can explore Rhinebeck, or uh, since Rachel Pollack has died, we have gone to visit her gravesite and had some amazing oracular experiences with Rachel. Rachel is a presence, even though she's not there physically. Although we set up an altar, her cards are there, so she's definitely there with us. And then we go through Thursday and Friday. Thursday, two more sessions. And then Friday, we have a final session. We often end with kind of something special that helps us integrate. And then we go on our way and we bring tarot back to where we came from, kind of charged in a different way. And so that is a little bit of this year's Tarot Week. We are super excited. Any closing words, Mary or Ellen?
I just want to say that we do cover all the basics because we want to give people a good grounding, especially if they're new to it. But that we're also seeing what people individually have brought to the cards. And that takes us into new places too. So we do both tradition and the new directions.
Last year I said it was a cauldron of creativity and new techniques. I think that's
Yes.
true every year.
Yep.
So shall we just say we'll see you there? We're excited.
See you there. I
Yes.
hope to see you there.
Yes,
Bye.
looking forward to it with you all.